It's time to play Pokemon Family Feud! In one corner, we have Peter and Peter. In the other corner, we have Scarecrow and Will.
Yeah!
Have our boys come up with team names.
I left that responsibility with Peter.
I'll get you
And
first.
I thought
Yes?
you meant the other Peter.
We'll start with Scarecrow and Will. Do you guys have a team name?
First, we were thinking maybe we should be Team Peter, but unfortunately, there's not a lot of Peter on this side. You know what we got a lot of? Just so much of? We got so
Lots of
much
it.
corn.
Where?
Tons.
Obs of it.
It's on our end, Zane.
Don't worry, I'm sitting around like a whole field of corn. That's why we're Team Corn Cob.
Team Corn Cob. And the Peters, do you have a team name?
I've got a couple. I'm going to workshop them right now and see how they land. How about Team Celine Dugong? Next one is Team Busta Mr. Rhymes.
Oh my gosh.
And the final one is Nido Queens of the Stone Age. But I feel like that
dang.
one's too long and the optics on it are great.
What about, okay, hear me out, Peter. Hear me out. What
I'm
about
listening.
the Great Big Sea Kings?
Oh my god, that's even better than Flygon Jin, and that's the best nickname I ever gave to a Pokemon. Let's go with that one.
What
I
is it
didn't know
again?
we could do Pokemon puns. I would have
I don't know
pitched
why
like...
I didn't think of doing Pokemon puns.
Wait, we're Team Caracosco.
I think moves for Team Caracosco.
Caracosco.
Fine, Caracosco.
Thank you.
Are you guys ready to play the feud? I'll let you guys know you will face 3 rounds of questions. The last one will be worth double points. And the team with the most points will go on to Fast Money, playing for that brand new car. Evolutions would be listed as one answer. So Caterpie and Metapod would be in the same slot, not 2 separate ones. This applies to a few things too, like Evos, regional forms, even a few Pokemon that just have similar vibes could be paired together based on their votes.
Oh, the favorite evolution question is going to go wild.
I was just thinking that.
Let me just read the buzzer names. We've got Scarecrow Sketch, then we've got Kara Wilsta, and then we've got Not That Peter and That Peter. You guys are already meshing into one brain. Give me Scarecrow, give me That Peter.
Okay, I'm that Peter.
I'm gonna unlock the buzzer after I finish reading the question. The top answer is worth 8 points, down to the 8th answer is worth 1 point. And your first question, what Pokemon would you hate to see with your wife? Scarecrow Sketch. What is Scarecrow Sketch? What is your guess?
Machamp.
That's a good one.
That is the number 1 answer. Good job.
Oh no.
That is the number 1 answer. Would you like to pass or play?
Oh, I would love to play.
Yeah.
Bring it over. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Will, tell me a little bit about yourself as I spread my legs.
It's pretty good. I was doing the same thing.
I think it's important that in my brain, as I said that, it's like me as trying to do the splits. I was just
Yeah, sure. Yeah, save
Spread my
yourself.
legs.
me as I
I'm just
spread.
picturing your
Get 'em
mic.
dinner.
Do you have an idea of a Pokemon you'd hate to see with your wife?
I'm going to go ahead and say Ursaluna.
Throwing Ursaluna up at the board. Show me Ursaluna. That is not on the board,
No.
Will. That is an
Okay.
X.
People don't want to see their wives with bears.
People
I
do
don't
wanna
wanna
see their
a
wives.
bear.
I think their wives would rather see the bear than the husband.
Honey, why do you smell like honey?
Back over to Crow. Crow, who's someone you'd hate to see with your wife?
Honestly, he's got those magic hands. I'm locking in Mr. Mime.
Oh,
He's already married.
He's a married mime.
is he sneaking around with your wife? Show me, Mr. Mime. That is the number 2 answer on the board.
I don't
Go.
trust
job.
Pokemon.
Okay, back over to Will. Who else would you hate to see with your wife?
I think I would just hate to see Typhlosion with my wife.
Oh, especially now.
Good pick.
These days,
These days, Typhlosion, you've been through a lot. Have you also been through Will's wife? Show me Typhlosion. That is not on the board,
No
believe it or
way.
not. That is your second strike. You are 1 strike away from giving Team Great Big Sea Kings a chance to steal.
okay.
Crow, who would you hate to see with your wife?
Because she's prettier than me. Gardevoir, locking it in.
Prettier than Crow. Does that mean that the wife just had to get there? Show me Gardevoir. Carnivore
Okay.
was the number 8 answer. That is, in fact, on
Okay,
the
there's
board.
hope.
You are
There's hope.
still alive. Will,
got this.
third time's the charm or an X. What's it gonna be? Who do you not want to see with your wife?
I'm gonna go in the same vein. I would hate to see my wife with a low punny. Zane.
Following the same beaten path, can we get Low Bunny on the board? Low Bunny is not up there.
Oh my goodness.
That is your third.
out 3 times. That's crazy.
Hey, you're warming up. You're warming up. We got this.
Oh, I'm letting you down, Scarecrow.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm a failure.
I mean,
My wife is
not
stolen
to
and I don't
me.
even know who took her.
Heading over to the Great Big
really?
Sea Kings. Do you guys have an answer for what Pokemon you'd hate to see with your wife?
All
All
right,
right,
do you
let's have
have
a chat
anything,
about this
Peter?
first.
Sorry, wait, who?
Morgrim.
Oh, Morgan. Yeah,
Beckoning
I considered him. I considered him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be awful. Everything about that sucks.
I feel like unless I'm odd one out here, I feel like Lucario has to be on there.
I also thought about Lucario. I also thought about like Tentacool, Tentacruel would just be like.
Oh no!
Those are deep recesses of the mind I wasn't aware she had if she's with him.
Oh dear.
Let's send Lucario.
Does he read your wife's aura too well? Lucario is not on the board.
Things have changed.
Crazy. Does that imply someone wants to see their wife with Lucario? That's
Short king.
insane.
Short king.
Is Embor on the board?
Going down the board of missed answers, Will thinks Embor will be on here. The third best third best answer was Incineroar.
Oh, of course.
Two. Dang it.
Fourth best answer was Licky Tongue and Licky Licky.
Dang
Yeah.
Fifth is awful. Fifth is Guzzlord.
Man, that's the first one that jumped to my mind initially, but I was like, that's just because Guzzlord's a weird dude. That wouldn't be on this list.
Guzzlord's a weird dude with the wife. Sixth on the board was Buzzswole.
Oh,
Fair
there he is.
enough.
And number 7 on the board was, yes, Will, it was Embor.
Oh, okay.
You were
We
set,
didn't
you were
talk about
set
any of them.
up
That's okay.
not to strike out.
All right.
My next
What-
guess was not on the board. I was guessing muck.
Oh, God.
All right, we gotta have good comms on this next one, okay, girl? But we got
got
points.
this.
We got points.
Got 16 points. Will was there for all of them.
I watched you get all 3 of those.
New question, new buzzers. Give me Will, give me Justin.
Oh boy.
AKA my delicious Peter. Once again, I'll unlock the buzzer after I finish reading the question. Your question is, who's the most tossable Pokemon? Ooh, Justin, what's your guess?
Sharpedo, because he's a torpedo.
Ah,
Oh.
that's
Good
great.
answer.
Like the little pool torpedoes you throw.
all the time.
Or a regular torpedo. It doesn't matter the size. They're fun to toss. Show me that good Pete. No, I can't say that one. Show me that. Show me Sharpedo. Sharpedo is not on the board.
That's crazy. He's
Oh.
effectively a Nerf ball. What are we doing here?
Can you get one on the board, Will? After 3 strikes, can you bring it home?
Oh,
I
we're
sure
good.
hope
Don't worry.
so. I'm gonna go with Voltorb.
Loves throwing the Pokemon that looks like a Pokeball. Show me Voltorb. That is the number 2 answer. Will, you got him on the
Will,
board.
redeem yourself.
Thank you. You almost got my name right.
Yeah.
Are you passing? Are you playing?
Give it to us.
I feel like on the one where it's like about throwing, we should pass.
All right, we're gonna play it.
Okay, awesome. Okay, I get it. Bringing it over to Team Caracosco once again. All right, Crow, now it's your time to shine. Who's the most tossable Pokemon?
Now there's a bit of lore with this Pokemon.
Sure.
Whenever it starts bouncing, it will never stop. It is a cursed
Yes.
existence. I'm locking in Igglybuff.
Show me our good king, Igglybuff. That is the number 1 answer.
Damn.
Oh.
Crow
That's
on a
good.
hot streak.
Here we go.
We're Team Corn Caracosco.
Yeah.
Never forget Team Corn Cob. All right, Will, bringing it back to you. You got one on the board. Can you do it again? Who's the most tossable Pokemon?
I'm gonna guess Spheal.
That was my next one I was going to guess. Good answer, good answer.
Okay.
Spheal squishy, Spheal round.
Orb.
Totally meant yes.
Right.
Orb. Show me Spheal. That is the number 6 answer on the board.
Good.
Go!
That's good. We get to keep going.
So far, no strikes. Coming back over to Crow for another tossable Pokemon.
It's like in its whole thing. Like it's its whole thing that it is thrown. I'm guessing, I'm locking it in. Dreepy.
Meant to be tossed. Is he on the board? Show me Dreepy. Dreepy is not on the board. That is their first
balls.
X.
Okay, it's good.
Coming back over to Will. Will, can you give me another tossable Pokemon?
I'm thinking, and it's not going very well. Solosis.
It's got round on the brain.
Extremely tossable.
Yeah. Does it work for Solosis? Solosis is also not on the board.
That's insane. The people you question, have they ever thrown a real Pokemon before? I don't even think they have.
Ridiculous. All right, Crow, just a reminder. You got 2 strikes, 1 more strike, and Team Great Big Sea King gets another chance to steal. Can you give me a tossable Pokemon?
I think there's a lot of small Pokemon. Spherical, almost. In the same vein as Igglybuff, I'm just gonna throw it. It's a baby. Throw the baby. Cleffa!
Throw the baby, Cleffa.
Throw the
Not
baby.
throw the baby.
Throw the baby.
We're pro throw the baby here. Is the board pro throw the baby? Show me Cleffa. That is the number 7 answer. Good job.
Throw the baby.
Throw the baby
Bro,
team
does your back hurt
from carrying.
Always.
from carrying Will's entire weight?
Hey,
Hey, he got Spheal.
Yeah, I got
This
3
one
also.
this
We're
time.
even.
Coming
I'm
back.
sorry, Family Feud gets me really fired up. I mean nothing
That's
against
beautiful.
anyone.
Coming back over to Will with a fire now lit underneath you. Can you give me another tossable Pokemon? Keep it in your court.
I am gonna go with Poliwag.
Squishy round once again. Show me Poliwag. That is not on the board.
Iron Bee carry, no!
I didn't want to say anything. I actually feel bad now.
This does give Great Big Sea King a chance to steal once again. Hey, Peters, have you got a Pokemon in mind?
So you're telling us there's a chance.
There's so many. Now, they
There's
said
a
Colossus.
few, yeah.
So maybe we just go for someone really heavy and unthrowable, seeing as these people have no idea what they're talking about.
Well, so I think Bronzor kind of looks like a frisbee,
Oh,
but
Bronzor absolutely looks like a frisbee, but he evolves into a heavy boy. I feel like he's out
That's
of
true.
people's minds when you
That's
think
true.
about.
Could be a good
Joltik is
answer here.
right where my mind went. He is so tiny. You could punt that guy straight out a window. So easy.
do we
think
just
we
want to
gotta-
send that? All
You
right,
sending
yeah,
Joltik?
Okay.
For the channel, for the memes, locking in Joltik. Joltik is not on the
Oh my
board.
I suppose they put Minior on there, right?
That is gonna give. Wait, that's another 20 points going over here.
Piss my pants. Well,
boom! Boom!
Give him them
36 big booms! Boom, 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 boom.
36 big booms later. The number 3 answer here for tossable Pokemon was Togepi.
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 Okay.
Throw the baby.
Number 4 was Rowlet.
Throw the baby.
Throw the baby.
Round.
Number 5 surprised me. It is Togedemaru.
Oh,
You know,
that's
fair
not a
enough.
baby.
Number 8, Staryu.
that's a throwing star.
Throwing stars.
Oh.
So the game's not out of hand yet because the last round is worth double the points, which means you could sweep the board, steal the game out from underneath your opponent. For this, all of you are free to buzz. I'm going to take the very first person that buzzes in, take their answer, and if they're wrong, take the first person that buzzed in for the other team. So everybody, get ready. Buzzer unlocks after reading the question. Your final question is, what Pokemon would you historically ride into battle? Ooh, Peter Crow sketch. What's your guess?
I feel like there's a lot of trust that goes in with picking a steed. And there's one Pokemon that she's all about trust when it comes to having the rider. Rapidash, locking it in.
Locking in Rapidash. Rapidash is the number 3 answer, which, for context, does mean they still get a chance to steal for an answer higher than yours. So, Gumball Greg, who would you historically ride into battle?
Historically ride into battle. Reasonably, it would be sick to fly in on like a Dragonite or an Aerodactyl, or even just like running in on Machamp's back would be hilarious. I'm gonna go with Arcanine.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Just for context,
Good one.
if this is the number 2 or 1 answer, they are going to steal and get a chance to pass or play. Arcanine is the number 1 answer. Good job.
Good
Good job. How many booms did that get?
That's 10,000
booms.
booms.
Team Great Big Sea King, are you passing or are you playing?
I have confidence in us. We can get all 8 of these.
And here's the thing: if we play and miss, then the chances of them missing are also pretty good, and we'll default to the points.
So you're playing.
Yes.
Hell yeah!
All right, walking over to the Great Big Sea Kings. All right, so that was Gumball Greg that sent in. So Pink Peter, go ahead. What Pokemon would you historically ride into battle?
I would be absolutely remiss if Suicune was not up here. I gotta send Suicune.
Absolutely
Yes, please.
remiss. Gotta send Suicune. Show me Suicune. Suicune is not on
my
the board. He's so remiss. Peter's downright remiss.
That stings.
Heading back over to Gumball Greg. What is another Pokemon you'd historically ride into battle?
Show me Rhyhorn.
Rampant, rampaging. Show me Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn is also not on the board.
This list is
no.
ridiculous.
That's kind of hard.
This is crazy.
Take a deep breath, Pink Peter, because you
All right.
got 2 strikes. And if you get the 3rd one, then Team Caracosco gets a chance to steal it for the win. Give me a Pokemon you'd historically
Okay, so
ride into battle.
Wait, we can't talk about it?
No,
we
only
can't
the
communicate.
only the
stealers
stealing
can
team.
communicate.
You're saying we can't talk about naming all of the horse-based Pokemon just to make sure they're out of the way? Okay, that's fine. I won't talk about it.
Well, because my answer wasn't a horse, I'll stick with that. Surely the fan base hasn't already forgotten. Please tell me we're riding Revavroom into battle.
Please.
No, that's not a horse at all.
It's got horsepower.
It does, that's true.
I think during the Battle of 1812, that's a direct quote where they looked at the opponents and said, "Oh no, that's not a horse at all," when they saw a car coming over the hill.
Historically, those have been written.
What is the opposite of a horse, Zane?
Has the fan base forgotten about Revavroom? Show me Revavroom. Revavroom is the number 6 answer.
Beautiful creature.
Revavroom for Evervroom. Beautiful. Still alive. Heading back over to Gumball Greg. Give me a Pokemon you'd historically ride into battle. To where's
I'm
your
gonna
head
go with
at?
Mudsdale.
Sending horse. He's got horse Pokemon on the brain. Is it going to help him stay alive? Show me Mudsdale. Mudsdale is the number 8 answer. Still
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Still alive.
Close.
Back to Pink Peter. You got another in ya? Show me a Pokemon that would historically ride into battle.
Yeah, we'll go with Spectrier. Let's see
Nice.
Spectrier.
Going back
answer.
to the horses. This time one that's a ghost is Spectrier on the board. Show me Spectrier. Spectrier is the number 4 answer.
Nice.
With Glastrier.
Close.
That is nice.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I thought those were going to be separate.
Uh-oh. They're not. Heading back over to Gumball Greg once again. Another Pokemon you'd historically ride into battle.
I'm so very worried about this one. Statistically, it's very unlikely, but I'm going to go with Keldeo.
Well, that's
Going
a
with the
good
unicorn.
Okay.
Good pull. Good
Comes
pull.
pre-sorted. What a unit.
Does the fan base agree? Show me Keldeo. Keldeo is not on the board.
Oh.
Keldeo,
My heart.
the legendary everybody forgot.
But you managed to do a lot of damage there on 2 strikes, giving them only 3 potential spots to fill in an
2
answer.
is not there?
Number 2 ain't there
I
yet.
don't know what that is.
It's going to be like Mabostiff or some nonsense, isn't it?
Heading,
Don't get anything to run with.
It's gonna be like Minior.
heading over to Team Caracosco, I will let you know, if you steal this, you win. And if you don't manage to steal it, this double points will be enough for them to win the game.
Yes.
Okay, we can talk about our ideas, right?
Yes, now you can talk. Now you can chit chat.
Okay. First couple to come to mind: Taurus and Entei.
True.
Entei for sure. The first movie, I'm pretty sure they rode around on Entei quite a bit.
But Suicune wasn't up there.
Suicune was not ridden nearly as much as Entei. I'm gonna be honest.
What is more of a historical ride back in history, something you ride on than Koraidon?
Oh my gosh, we forgot Miraidon and Koraidon.
Well,
I say we go Koraidon.
everybody.
They've got to be on there. Hold on. Yeah.
Crazy.
You guys sure it might not be Mabostiff?
Locking in the historical ride Pokemon, Koraidon.
Y'all been forgetting about Koraidon. Did the fan base forget about Koraidon? Show me Koraidon! Koraidon is not on the board. Unbelievable.
Give me the
Show me Mabostiff.
Show me Meteor!
That's incredible. Team
Oh
Great
my
Big
God.
Sea King pulls off a
is
comeback win. All
Did you
right.
group together Miraidon as well?
I would have put Koraidon and Miraidon together if they were on here.
Oh my god, how did people not say that?
I have no idea. I would have
I'm
also
almost
It was for sure on there.
I would have also
it
put
was.
Suicune, Entei, and Raikou together.
Oh, then it's got to be Flabébé.
I swear,
Yeah, agreed.
that's all.
Agreed.
If it's Charizard, that's the first one I sent to Will and DMs. I was like, maybe.
I know.
Hey, Crow?
I wanted to believe it wasn't.
Crow, I got bad news. That is the number 2 answer.
Man,
Yeah.
dude.
Ironically,
Charizard.
the Pokemon Ash rides into battle in that Entei movie.
Come
Dang it.
The number
Charizard!
it.
5 answer goes against the whole 4-legged concept real well. It is Rayquaza.
Yeah.
No, that's valid. That's valid.
Come
That's
on,
cool.
come on, yeah. Omega
cool.
Ruby Alpha Sapphire players.
And I'm gonna be so serious right now. There is no way that these two deserve to be in the number 7 spot over Miraidon and Koraidon, but they are. It's Zacian and Zamazenta.
Sorry. What?
It's
Are they even
Did you
rideable? I'm
interview
looking-
Pokemon players?
probably because of the sword, having a sword and having a shield concept that came to mind faster than a
Are
ride.
they not all fighting each other all the time?
On an amazing comeback, the Great Big Sea Kings get to move on to Fast Money, which means I'm going to need one of you at a time. For Fast Money, I took the top 5 answers for each question. The number 1 answer is worth 5 points, and it goes down from there, so the 5th answer would be 1 point. With a total of 36 combined points on the line, if you were to get the top answer and the second top answer, you only need 18 points combined between the two of you to win Fast Money. Which one of you would like to go first?
Peter?
That sounds
yeah,
good.
Sure.
That sounds good.
Yeah. I'll go. Sure.
Easiest conversation I've ever had. Which one's going
Listen,
first,
when
Peter?
when I hear Peter, there's no other Peter that I'm
know.
confused with.
Okay.
Toodles.
You got 4 questions. Hit me with your best guess as fast as you can. Are you ready?
Yeah, as ready as I will be.
Top 5 answers for each question ready. Your first question is, name the best future paradox Pokemon.
Fluttermane.
Name the best berry in Pokemon.
Pineapple.
Name the best pink Pokemon.
Chansey.
Without the lip bite one more time for me.
Chansey. Chansey.
And lastly, name the best Vivillon pattern.
Pokeball.
All right, got your answers. You can look at the board with me. For the first question, name the best future paradox Pokemon. You said Fluttermane. That was worth 0 points.
What?
Not.
There's never been a more competitively broken Pokemon.
Hey,
Peter, is his audience really caring about the competitive scene?
next up, name the best berry in Pokemon. You said Pineapple. That was worth 1 point.
Oh boy. To the moon, boys.
The moon.
Gotcha, for sure.
Next, for name the best pink Pokemon, you said very seductively Chansey. That
Slow it down, Chansey.
that was worth 0 points.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be like Wailord or something.
And for the last one, you said for name the best Vivillon pattern, you said Pokeball. That was worth 5 points.
Okay, yeah, I feel like that's the
Nice.
only one that most people can name. Okay, so Peter
So he
needs to get 12 points.
Let's summon him back. All right, delicious gumball. Your teammate Pink Peter got you a nice whopping 6 points. You still need 12.
You can do this, Peter.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Same questions, top 5 answers taken. First question, name the best future Paradox Pokemon.
Iron Jugulus.
Name the best berry in Pokemon.
Lum.
Name the best pink Pokemon.
Chansey.
I'm gonna need a different answer.
Oh no, Mew. Let's go with Mew.
And lastly, name the best Vivian pattern.
They all suck. It's like we
That
didn't
is the
need
correct
another
answer.
butterfly. I don't know, like the jungle pattern's kind of tight.
All right, sending jungle.
Good
Pause.
answer, good
The full
answer.
name.
Jungle pattern kind of tight. Got it. Okay. I'll fill in both sides' answers here for you so you can watch as things go down. Again, we need 18 total points out of y'all. Name the best future Paradox Pokemon. Pink Peter said Fluttermane, which was worth no points.
You believe that shit, Peter?
Actually, kind of believable. If I'm being honest.
I think there's one thing that's being forgotten here. It's not a future Paradox Mon.
Oh, it is past. It is for sure past.
Oh, I just kind of
all the-
interpreted it as
That'll
all
do
of the
it.
Paradox.
All the
Mon.
Negative
future
1
ones have
point.
Iron somewhere in the name, right?
Oh, no.
That will do it.
Delicious Gumball, you said Iron Hugulus.
I've been holding that in.
All the points. All the points. Please.
2 points.
Okay, we need
On
that.
the board.
Good. That's
That's
good.
something.
For name the best berry, Pink Peter, you said pineapple, and that was worth a nice whopping 1 point. Delicious Gumball, you said the lumberry, and that was worth a nice whopping 5 points. That was the number 1 answer.
Those are the points we're looking
Nice.
for.
I will say the number 1 answer for the first question was Iron Valiant. Dad
I
Mom
got the
Bot.
iron part right.
Yeah.
Dad, Mom, Bot.
Yeah, nice
Yeah.
shot. Halfway there. Damn Mombot.
Name the best pink Pokemon. You both said Chansey to start, and that was worth a nice 0 points.
Okay, I can
thing
be
I
salty with
changed.
the fan base for this one. They let me down.
Delicious Gumball, you said Mew. That was worth a nice 3 points.
Ooh, okay.
Doable!
The number one
Could do it.
number 1 answer was
too.
Jigglypuff.
Oh.
For the last question, name the best Vivian pattern. Pink Peter said Pokeball, which was worth 5 points, which means that you only need 2 points out of Jungle in order to get there.
Surprisingly
one I was-
close.
This is the one I was like least inclined to answer because I don't like the butterflies. We have enough.
Delicious Gumball, this is worth 2 points.
Oh my god!
On
Kidding?
the money.
Oh my god, Peter with the carry!
On the money.
Oh my
The
goodness.
Peter sweep's insane.
Yeah.
I think Vivian Jungle is my new favorite. I love the butterfly Pokemon.
Wow.
For winning
What a
fast money, my great big Sea Kings, Peter and Peter, you win. Congrats, a brand new Broncoco Sport.
Oh, just the one between the two of them?
Yes.
Oh,
But he
shared
pref-
custody.
But he prefers it that way.
Hey Zane, what's that bottom text say?
Let me tell you a little bit more about your car. This street legal gator is ready to burn rubber and bite the butt of anybody who sits for even a second after the light turns green. Fueled purely through the mouth, this hot crock waddles down 6th Avenue like a runaway penguin. He'll open his doors on the interstate for fun, and his 5-foot thick windows are probably bulletproof. When you honk the horn, he coughs like he's choking something fierce. Refuses to sleep outside. That's right, heated seats in the streets, 2-ton car in the sheets.
Boy.
Can I just clarify something about our new car? It says he waddles. Am I to assume those wheels are just ornamental? Are they-
No,
He does
they just
walk.
don't
Their
spin.
feet.
They don't spin.
Their feet.
It's like Koraidon, the Pokemon that should have been on that one slide. Where he just walks.
It's like how they tiptoe in the Cars movie. Their wheels just kind of.
Exactly.
Oh.
Not to sound too infomercially, but wait, there's more. For my losing team, it's time for
Losers.
slow money.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's go, money.
For slow money, all of your questions will be turning a Pokemon name into a pun based off the name.
Oh.
Yes, it is not easy. 8 total guesses between the two of you. All I need from y'all is 4 answers that were sent into me. If they are on my list at all, you get a point. 4 points wins you slow money.
Just to clarify, does winning slow money overturn our fast money?
Not at all.
There's a slow money
It'll
prize
never
too
be.
if they win it.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Will, do you want to go first?
Fast money. Sure.
Does that mean that I'm dipping out for slow
Yeah,
money?
and we'll
Get outta here.
we'll raid the chat for you back.
I'm slowly hitting the disconnect button.
There he goes. All right, Will, it's about to get real. Do the best you can. 4 puns. Your first pun. Turn a Pokemon into a fruit pun.
All I keep on thinking about is how Tropius has bananas on his neck. Pineapple ton.
Pineappleton. All right.
I was about to say Appleton, but it's already there.
Turn a Pokemon name into an MLB baseball team name.
Cubs Chew.
Nice.
Very
Cubs
good.
are the only one I knew.
Yeah, same.
Turn a Pokemon into another Nintendo character.
Positive.
Positive.
Maboustiff. Mabousterif.
Bowser Tiff?
Mabowser Tiff. Mabowser Tiff. That's what I was trying to say, obviously.
All right, I'm writing it down. And lastly, turn a Pokemon into a gemstone.
Dimonferno. That's good.
Dimonferno. Okay.
Slow money's hard, man.
Yes.
I know Josh said it last time, but slow money's kind of hard.
I've got your answers. For name a fruit pun, you said Pineappleton, which is pretty genius. That is not on my list. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
For name an MLB team pun, you said the Chicago Cubs. That is on my list. It was
Yes,
number
okay.
1. For a Nintendo character pun, you said Mobowser Tiff. Believe it or not, that is not on my list.
Whoa.
And lastly, you said Dimonferno for a gemstone pun, and that is not on my list.
Didn't think so.
You got a nice 1 correct.
It's okay. He gets to come in and save the day once again.
Hey, Caroline. Ah! I dropped something on my foot.
Hey, Scarecrow Sketch, I got good news and I got bad news, and the good news and the bad news are both bad news. The bad news is Will only got you 1 correct answer there, so you need...
Let's go with one correct answer.
Ready? All right, here's your first question. Turn a Pokemon name into a fruit pun.
I have to think of a
so
Pokemon
hard.
and a fruit at the same time.
I know.
Which is
It's
so
really hard.
It's born to make you cry. The reverse movie.
Paris.
Paris.
There
He's
you go.
sending
Oh,
Paris.
Good.
Everyone's listening in on this one, cheering for slow money. I love it. Your next one. Turn a Pokemon name into an MLB baseball team name.
Boston Red Dust Stocks.
All right.
There we go. That's my man.
was right there.
The
Send-
Boston Red Sox.
Your third one. Turn a Pokemon name into another Nintendo character. If you say what he said, I'll just
Luigia.
tell you to say something else. Luigia.
Oh, that's
Nice.
good.
That's a good one.
Lastly, turn a Pokemon into a gemstone.
Oh, Polytoad.
Oh,
There we go.
Polytoad. All right, it's time to reveal the board.
Okay.
So we'll start with what Will said for name a fruit pun. He said Pineappleton.
Hey, whatever
Good
happens,
one.
we did great.
Pineappleton did get him no point. Meanwhile, you managed to come around to Paris. Paris was on my list.
Yeah.
Good
Good job.
For fruits, a pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
A
Okay.
pom-
That's good.
A pomegranate.
Mid-orange?
We had orangeru for orangaroo.
And good.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Did you
I
not
like
get
that
Guava Lug?
orange.
No, Guavalug would have been so
Guava
good.
is so good.
For baseball team names, really proud of you guys. I got the Chicago Cub from Will. Did get a point. We got the Boston Red Dust Stocks from
on.
Crow. That was also on my list.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Was the Baltimore Oricorios on there?
That was the third best thing you could have said, yes. This was the fourth. And then Atlanta Braviaries was also really good. For Nintendo characters, Will said Bowser Tiff.
How is it not on there?
That was not up there. On the other side, Crow, you sent in Luigia.
Gotta be.
Luigia was on that list.
That's my man.
Fun fact, guys, you got the 4 that you needed to win, but I'll give you the last few just so you can see them. The best thing, by the way, that you could have sent in there was either Mag Mario or King in DDD was up there. For the final one, you don't have to worry about your points. This is what we got. We got Diamonferno was not on the board. If you needed to get another point, would O Polytoad have gotten you that final point? O Polytoad would not have gotten you that final point.
Exactly what
So
we needed.
Good.
So did we.
That's phenomenal.
Synergy all across the board.
Turns out the
job. Great energy.
Bowser Tiff energy is what got you the triple points you needed to move on. I think the easiest to achieve one would have been Lapras Lazuli.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
one.
that's
for
so
sure.
good.
Yeah.
But the good news is you got what you needed. So congratulations, loser prize is congrats. You got a very used muck buggy.
Yay! I don't want to see them with my wife.
Pulls up, he's got your wife in the passenger seat.
That's gonna sound worse once I read the context. All right. This drippy little slush bucket is the reason potholes exist. This this pesky purple puddle is guaranteed to melt anybody who sits in it. Hitting 0 to 60 in exactly never, this thing was called by U.S. News and World Report not a car. With no windows in sight, the pot of poison gumbo's secret ingredient is rocks to the face. Comes with that greasy new car smell where Bud Light Lime meets a bowling alley bathroom. Buckle up, butter chumps. This monstrosity is a one-way ticket to the ground town.
You know,
Honestly, I think I like it better than the other one.
here's the thing. It doesn't have 5-foot thick windows.
Instead,
Yeah, see,
it has
Will, you gotta
none.
think about resale value.
Oh, true. True.
I can pay somebody to take it.
Smells like a Bud Light Lime meets a bowling alley bathroom is such a great line. I know exactly what that smell is, and that is what muck definitely smells like.
This is what I'm riding into battle.
This is it.
Yeah. Muck Buggy's coming to battle with me for sure.
Stench is the strongest offense.
Wait, we can't talk about it?
No,
we
only
can't
the
communicate.
only
Only
the
the
stealing
Steelers can
team.
communicate.
You're saying we can't talk about naming all of the horse-based Pokemon just to make sure they're out of the way?
Please tell me we're riding Revavroom into battle.
Please.
No, that's not a horse at all.